boys and girls. This is Mrs. Pearson, your elementary ELL teacher. Today we're going to do the lesson that focuses on spelling words and phonics for second grade Journeys Lesson 3 and the anchor text dogs. For this lesson, you will need a pencil and you will need a piece of paper to write your numbers 1 to 16. Write your numbers 1 to 16. Because your goal is to write all of the spelling and phonics words, all 16 of them, correctly. And then at the end of the lesson, your challenge is to get crayons or your pencil to rainbow write your words 3 times. 1, 2, 3 more times. So if you need to, push pause, get your pencil and a piece of paper, write your numbers 1 to 16, and then push play. Or if your teacher has given you this worksheet, you can get this worksheet and you will need 3 crayons to rainbow write and match the words below. So these have the 16 words and you're going to rainbow write and match the words below. Here's our learning target. I can correctly read and spell second grade words with long vowel A as in late and long vowel I as in pipe. Success criteria. That means how will you know you're successful at correctly reading and spelling second grade words with long vowel A and long vowel I? Well, just like these people are climbing a mountain, we're climbing a learning mountain, and our goal is to get to the top. And here is how you are going to get to the top. I will read and say each word. I will spell and write each word. I will do my best. And I will write each word 3 more times each. So if you follow this, I guarantee you will be successful. So again, it's words with long vowels, long A as in late, and long I as in pipe. So number 1, what do you think it is? Given our pictures, cake, C-A-K-E. The magic E makes the A say its name. I'm going to stretch it out. Cake, like a rubber band. No, I'm going to shrink it or snap it back. Cake. Cake, cake. C-A-K, silent E or magic E to make the A say its name. Cake is number 1. If you didn't have the E at the end, it would say cack. We want it to say cake, so the silent E makes the A say its name, C-A-K-E. Number 2. Two different definitions. Mine, like a gold mine, or that is mine. That teddy bear is mine, or that nut is mine. M-I-N-E. Magic E makes the I say its name. M-I-N-E. Mine. Now I'm going to stretch it like a rubber band. Mine. Now I'm going to shrink it. Mine. Now I'm going to segment the sounds. Say each sound. I, n. Now I'm going to slide them together. Mine. Make sure you put that magic E or silent E at the end, or it will say min. We want it to say mine, like a gold mine, or that is mine. Number 3. Plate, plate. You see a baseball first, a plate, or a plate that you eat on. So plate. I'm going to stretch it out. Plate. Now I'm going to shrink it. Plate. Now I'm going to segment the sounds. P-O-A-T, plate. P-L-A-T-E. Make sure you put that magic E at the end because it makes the A say its name. If you don't have that magic E, it will say plat. We want it to say plate. P-L-A-T-E, plate. Number 4. Size. Those are all examples of different size insects, different size cell phones, different size dogs, different size violins. Size, S-I-Z-E, size, S-I-Z-E. Now I'm going to stretch it out. Size. Now I'm going to shrink it. Size. Now I'm going to segment the sounds, touching my arm at the top and touching it for every sound I say. S, I, Z. Now I'm going to slide the sounds together like a slide. Size. S-I-Z-E. Make sure you put that silent E at the end so that the I says its name. Size. We don't want sizz. We want size. S-I-Z-E. Number 5. Ate. It is the past tense of eat. That means you already ate something. You already ate it. The past tense of eat. A-T-E, ate. I'm going to stretch it out. 8. Now I'm going to shrink it. 8. Now I'm going to segment the sounds, touching my arm with each sound. 8. Now I'm going to slide them together. 8. A-T-E, A-T-E. Make sure you put that silent E at the end or it will say at. We don't want it to say at. We want to say 8. Number 6. What do you think it is? Pointing to one thing, it is grape. G-R-A-P-E. G-R-A-P-E. Grape. Now, I'm going to stretch it. Grape. Now I'm going to shrink it. Grape. Now I'm going to segment each sound. G-R-A-P. Slide them together. Grape. Make sure you put that silent E at the end. G-R-A-P-E. Grape. You don't want it to say grap. You want it to say grape. G-R-A-P-E. Grape. Number 7. Prize. The boy won first prize. You can earn a prize by playing in a machine, or there's a treasure box with different prizes. Prize. P-R-I-Z-E. Prize. Rhymes with size. Prize. P-R-I-Z-E. Prize. I'm going to stretch it out. Prize. Now I'm going to shrink it. Prize. Now I'm going to segment each sound. I, Z. Now I'm going to slide them together. Prize. P-R-I-Z-E. P-R-I-Z-E. Prize. Make sure you put the magic E or the silent E at the end so that it's the I says its name. Prize. If you don't, it will say priz. We want it to say prize. P-R-I-Z-E. Prize. Number 8. Wipe. Wipe. If you notice, the dog is wiping his face. Someone is wiping their feet on a mat or wiping a surface. Wipe. W-I-P-E. W-I-P-E. wipe, wipe. Stretch it out, wipe. Shrink it, wipe. Now I'm going to segment it. W, I, p. Slide it together, wipe. W-I-P-E. Make sure you put that E at the end to make the I say its name, or it will say whip. We want it to say wipe. W-I-P-E. Number 9. Look at those pictures. What do you think it is? Race. The C says R-A-C-E. R-A-C-E. Race. I'm going to stretch it out. Race. Race. Now I'm going to segment it. A-S. Now slide it together. Race. R-A-C-E. Make sure you put the silent E at the end to make the A say its name, or it will say RAS. We want it to say race. R-A-C-E. R-A-C-E. Number 10. Line. L-I-N-E. L-I-N-E. Stretch it out. Line. Shrink it. Line. Segment it. L-I-N. Slide it together. Line. L-I-N-E. L-I-N-E. Make sure you put the silent E at the end, or it will say lin. Make sure you put the silent E at the end, so it will say line. L-I-N-E. Line. 11. What do you think it is? Pile. P-I-L-E. P-I-L-E. The crab all went to join the pile of other crabs. Pile. Pile. P-I-L-E. Pile. P-I-L-E. Pile. I'm going to stretch it. Pile. Shrink it. Pile. Now I'm going to segment it. I-O. Pile. Make sure you put the silent E at the end, or it will say pill. We want it to say pile. P-I-L-E. A pile of sand, a pile of clothes, a pile of rocks, a pile of crabs. Pile. Twelve. Rake. R-A-K-E. Rake. R-A-K-E. I'm going to stretch it out. Rake. Rake. Again, rake. Rake. I'm going to segment it. A-K. Slide the sounds together. Rake. Make sure you put the E at the end, or it will say rack. We want it to say rake. R-A-K-E. Rake. Number 13. Gave. It's the past tense of give. Gave. It means he already gave it to someone. Gave. G-A-V-E. The boy gave an apple to the teacher. The girl gave flowers to her friend. The bear gave a hug to the other bear. Gave. G-A-V-E. G-A-V-E. Gave. I'm going to stretch it out. Gave. Shrink it. Gave. Segmented each sound. G, A, V. Slide it together. Gave. Make sure you put the silent E at the end, or it will say gav. We want it to say gave. G-A-V-E. G-A-V-E. Bike. B-I-K-E. There's a motorbike and a pedal bike. B-I-K-E. B-I-K-E. Bike. I'm going to stretch it. B-I-K. Shrink it. Bike. Now I'm going to segment the sounds, separate them. B-I-K. Slide it together. Bike. B-I-K. Bike. B-I-K-E. Make sure you put the E at the end or it will say bick. We want it to say bike. B-I-K-E. Number 15. These are all examples of mistakes. Oops. Mistake. M-I-S-T-A-K-E. It has the chunk miss and take. Mistake. The boy made a mistake by hitting the ball into the window. The people made a mistake by spelling school wrong. Mistake. Oops. So the person made a mistake, so they used whiteout to cover it up. Mistake. It's a two-syllable word. Mistake. Mistake. M-I-S. I'm going to stretch out miss. 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 That's one chunk. Then the word take. 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 T-A-K-E-E. Make sure you put the E at the end or it will say tack. Mistack. It's mistake. Mistake. Number 16. It says no texting while driving. It's the law. No texting while walking. While. Don't text while you are driving. Please do not text or look at your phone while you are walking or driving, or else you will get in an accident. While. W-H-I-L-E. While. W-H-I-L-E. While. I'll. Shrink it. While. Segment it. I-L. While. W-H-I-L-E. While. Make sure you put the magic E to make the I say its name, or it will say will. We want it to say while. All right, let's do a check. Check your work. Make sure you have your words spelled correctly. We've got number 1, cake, C-A-K-E, cake. Number 2, mine, M-I-N-E, mine. That is all mine. Number 3, plate, P-L-A-T-E, plate. Number 4, size, S-I-Z-E, size. Number 5, 8, A-T-E, 8. Number 6, grape, G-R-A-P-E, grape. Number 7, prize, P-R-I-Z-E, prize. Number 8, wipe, W-I-P-E, wipe. If you need me to slow down, push pause. Make sure you spelled cake. Number 1, 2, mine. 3, plate. 4, size. 5, 8. 6, grape. 7, prize. 8, wipe. 9, race. R-A-C-E, race. Number 10, line. L-I-N-E, line. Number 11, pile. That was a pile of laundry or clothes. Pile. P-I-L-E, pile. Number 12, rake. R-A-K-E, rake. Number 13, gave. Past tense for give. Gave, G-A-V-E. The boy gave an apple to his teacher. Gave. 14, bike. B-I-K-E, bike. 15, mistake. M-I-S-T-A-K-E, mistake. Number 16, while. W-H-I-L-E, while. Do not text while driving. No texting while driving. If you need to, push pause. Make sure you have all 16 words spelled correctly. At the top, let's time to reflect. Let's reflect just like Winnie the Pooh and Tigger 2 are looking at their reflection. Let's look at your learning. How did you correctly read and spell second grade words with long vowel A as in late and long vowel I as in pipe? Would you give yourself a 4? I could teach this lesson. I was able to read, write, and spell all the words easily and correctly. 3, I was able to read, write, and spell most of the words correctly. 2, I was able to read, write, and spell some of the words correctly. Or 1, I was not able to read, write, or spell any of the words correctly. How do you think you did? 4, 3, 2, or 1? And let's reflect, just like Winnie the Pooh was looking in the mirror. How well did you hit the target by following class expectations? Meaning, did you participate? 4, 3, 2, or 1. 4 means I'm an expert. I was fully engaged in trying the whole lesson. 3, I'm a master. I was mostly engaged in trying. 2, I'm an apprentice. I sometimes tried. Or 1, I'm a novice. I had a hard time participating today. All right. Remember when you wrote your words 1 through 16. So now we're at the end of the lesson. Now it's time to challenge yourself and work that brain. So what you will need is either crayons or a pencil so that you can rainbow write your words 1, 2, 3 more times. 1, 2, 3 times each. That is your challenge. Boys and girls, it was a pleasure doing the spelling lesson with you. Have a great day.